Cool. Ooh, okay, so we got all that could have been really bad. Let's start over. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so freaking excited to share this collab with y'all. It is with Madam Glam, as I'm doing my very own Gel X nails at home for the very first time. So if you're interested and want to see how the process goes, then keep on watching. Okay, so if you aren't familiar with Madam Glam, they are a gel nail polish brand, and they were so nice enough to send me my own gel polishes to try out, as well as a mini UV LED lamp. Actually, I haven't even opened it because I wanted to do a surprise unboxing with y'all. So let's see. This is what the box looks like itself. It says Madam Glam New York. Everything you love at your fingertips. Love the packaging. Let's open this tab right here. Cool. Ooh. Okay, so we got all that could have been really bad. Let's start over. These are the polishes that I got in, and I did get to select them. So I chose, you already know, I chose neutral colors, a soft pink. This is what the front looks like. But I also got a perfect white, which is supposed to be literally just a solid white, because you know how sometimes different white colors that you get could be more sheer or more opaque. So this one's supposed to be very opaque. And then I also got a perfect black. I wanted to try doing all black nails since it was just fall, but now it's winter time, but I think it could still work, so got that one. This is the soak off base coat that they gave me, so you put that on before you put on the color. And then they also gave me the soak off no wipe top coat. And then they also gave me this LED light. It's a mini one. This is honestly great for if you're just starting off too, because it's compact. So you pop out the little legs and then you just plug in the cord, and it's so freaking cute. But I do have like an actual big LED cure lamp as well. But definitely if you're just doing your natural nails, I feel like this would be a great use for that. But with that being said, if you decide you want to try out your own gel manicures at home, you can check out Madam Glam's products or the ones that I mentioned in this video, and then also use my discount code Kalia30_1 at checkout to get 30% off your purchase with Madam Glam. The discount code and the link to their website will be in the description box. All details you already know. So let's get started on these nails, y'all. I literally have everything out right now. Kind of overwhelming. Let's get started. Alright, y'all, this is all new to me, so bear with me if I don't know the right terminology. But right here, I'm going in with my e-file, and I'm using a sanding bit to just get the shine off my nails. You could totally use a regular file, but I bought the drill, so I'm using the drill. In here, I'm going in with a cuticle ball bit that actually came with the drill that I got. So I'm just cleaning up my cuticles a little bit, really making sure my nails are prepped for the application, and then moving on to the actual nails themselves. This is totally optional and up to your preference, but I saw a girl on TikTok who does Gel X, and she filed the nail beforehand rather than sealing the cuticle after, and thought that this was such an easier process, so I did the same. But I went ahead and did that to each nail, as well as take the sanding band and the cuticle ball bit again to etch the inside of each nail to get rid of the shine. Once I finished filing each nail, I went ahead and took this little scrubber thing and made sure I got all the dust off of my nails. Then moving into more nail prep, I am going in with my Macart nail dehydrator, and this is really going to help get rid of any excess oils to make sure that the nail extension will actually adhere to your nails. And I know I'm mentioning a lot of products, y'all, so I'll have the link to my Amazon storefront in the description box. After applying the nail dehydrator, I went in with my Macart nail primer, and this is going to further prep your nail before we put the extension on. And here's me putting on my UV gloves to protect my hands from the LED light. Next time I would definitely put these on earlier in the process though, because I was getting lint stuck on my nails, so don't do it late in the stage like me. Now I'm layering a coat of the Macart Prep-in-1 slip solution / nail glue, and I cured each hand for about 30 seconds. Once that was done, I went ahead and turned on my flash cure lamp, because that's going to be key for the application of these Gel X nails. And using that same Macart Prep-in-1, I apply a small coat towards the base of the nail on the inside, and then also apply a little dab of it at the end to ensure there's some extra. Sorry y'all, I know this is a bad angle, but what you want to do is apply it at an angle and then go down to parallel. And the key is you don't want the nail to lift at the cuticle, you want to keep it down while the slip solution fills the inside of the nail. I repeated this process for each nail and flash cured them for at least 10 seconds each, and once the whole hand was finished, I cured the entire hand for 60 seconds. On to shaping, I went ahead and took this nail cutter and I clipped each nail to the size that I wanted it to and made sure they were all even with each other. Once it was at the length that I wanted, I went in with my 100 grit file to really shape it and make sure the edges were sharp and the shape that I liked. And then I don't have alcohol pads myself, but instead I just took some rubbing alcohol and put it on a paper towel and wiped down each nail. Which I've been waiting for, the nail polish application with Madam Glam. This is the Soak Off Base Coat. I applied this to each nail and just did a regular one coat. Once I covered each nail, I went ahead and cured for 30 seconds. I decided to go in with a soft pink nail polish from Madam Glam. This ended up being a beautiful sheer soft bubblegum color. I loved it, and I did each nail with a thin coat for the first layer and then cured for 30 seconds. I didn't realize how high the viscosity was of this gel polish, so you do really want to make sure that you do thin coats, because when I did try and do thicker ones, it was building up too thick towards the top and looked uneven, so take my advice. I also want to note, before each cure round, you want to make sure that you have no gel on your skin, so you can get any little brush and some acetone and just wipe off any excess that may be on your skin. Going in for the second coat, this is where I kind of got ahead of myself and was putting a little bit too much, at least on my left hand, so again, thin layers, but I did the same process and cured for 30 seconds. And I wanted to get a little fancy, so to spruce it up, I got these rhinestones from Amazon, and I am just taking some of the rhinestone glue that I got as well, and some of the top coat from Madam Glam, and I'm just putting them where I want and applying them with this wax tip pen. Since it was my first time, it was a little tricky keeping the gems on how I wanted them to stick, just because with the top coat and the glue was a little slippery, but you know, we live, we learn, and I think it turned out really cute. And to keep your rhinestones shiny, the key is to either put the top coat first or around the gems. But after applying all the rhinestones, I carefully place it into the lamp and cure for a final 60 seconds. And boom, our first Gel X set in the books. Alright y'all, we have reached the end of doing my Gel X nails for the first time. They didn't turn out that bad. It's just, you know, some of them might be a little crooked, and that's okay. So now that I got the first initial try out the way, I know what I'm gonna do differently next time. I actually really loved the gel nail polish from Madam Glam. I just wasn't expecting it to be as thick as it was. So what I'm gonna do is legit, when I layer these, I do 2 layers. I really need to make sure that I do thin coats, because I realized a lot of the excess was going up towards the end, obviously because I'm brushing it upwards, but then it would just stay there and I didn't take off the excess. But that's user error, baby, not the nail polish. I love the freaking pink though. Y'all see that? Because it's a more sheer color. This will definitely be good. I think I want to test run doing Frenchies at least once, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Might need a brush. But other than that, 10 out of 10 from Madam Glam, because they're pretty good products. The base coat was solid, the top coat was solid. I'll let y'all know how these last for me in terms of like the extensions and then also the nail polish itself. I'm so sorry y'all, I can't even speak right now because I decided to do my nails super late. It's already like 2 a.m. So yeah, we stuck it out though. It was touch and go for a minute. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. And again, y'all can check out Madam Glam's website and look at all their gel polishes. Don't forget to sub, like this video, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.